let's talk about one of my favorite topics, search engine optimization. Now, I know SEO can be scary for some, but Studio makes SEO very approachable and simple to use to ensure that your website is being found in search engines. Now, prior to the latest release, SEO settings used to live inside of the dashboard, but right now you can find these settings in the design editor. So we're just going to go ahead and click on design editor here, and we can see all of our pages here above the page design. I'm going to click on this CMS post detail, and let's talk about how we can optimize this page to be found in search results. We can click on the gear icon in the top bar, and that will open up our SEO settings. Now, before we talk about page-specific settings for SEO, let's jump on into Site, and we can set some universal SEO settings for our entire website. So the website name, we can call this My First Website. And then we can add a universal description, a website dedicated to design. And then you can add a favicon, which is your logo or something like that. Right now, because I only have this image of me, I'm going to add that as the favicon. And then you can set a default social cover that's going to be an image that's displayed every time you share a web page on any social network such as Facebook or Twitter. Now, those are the global settings for your website. But if we click on over to Page now, for this specific page, we can also add titles and descriptions. Now, because this is our post detail page where all of our articles are going to be, we want the title and description to be dynamic. So, for example, the title of this article is New Paradigms in the Study of Design. So I can call this my official blog, but that's a little bit generic for all the articles that we're going to write. So instead, let's add some properties that we can use for dynamic text. So here, when I click plus, I can add the title of the article. So now it shows New Paradigms in the Study of Design. And then I can add basic text to the end of this. So I'm going to call this official blog. And same thing with the description. Instead of writing a generic description, search engines are going to love the ability to pull in an excerpt from our body. So let's click on plus here. We're going to add a body, and now this is pulled from each. Now with the social cover, I'm going to just click on cover right here, and that's going to pull that from those properties as well. So as we make all of these changes, you can see that I have this article, New Paradigm. If I click here and I change this to the modern website now, you can see how the SEO settings now are specific to that post. And again, I can come to the modern interior design, and we have that as well. So now as we publish this page and the search engines crawl the website, they're going to know exactly what each article is intended for and what that description is to serve that to their viewers the best way.